Hey everyone, Muriel here. So I'm going to do a tutorial on my inside out cards. I made them last year. They were called inside, outside, inside out birthday cards. And one of my subbies emailed me and asked if I could do a tutorial. So I wanted to show you guys because they're really simple. It's not totally my idea. I saw it on Pinterest or something another. Or on scrapbook.com how it looked, and then I just thought I could just recreate it. So let's go ahead and do that. I am using the Happy Hooray paper pad. Beautiful colors. I also bought a couple of sheets when I first started in 12 by 12, but I basically use these here. So fun for the birthday, very youthful, but I do have one that I'm going to make that's going to be for male, and you'll see the little accent I put on there that will show that it's for a male. So the first thing I like to do is, and I'll give you these dimensions, is my base card, right? The back of the card is 5.5 by 4 1/4, your standard A2 size, right? But it's just piece of paper. It's not folded in half. It's just the one sheet, one piece. So if you wanted to make several, you could with an 8.5 by 11. You can cut out 4, right? And you can make 4 of these. So here it is. Here it's in white. You can use whatever other color you like, but this paper is so busy that I'd rather just have it white. The first thing I do after I cut it out is I stamp the back, right? So I can sign my name with your stamp of signature. And then this is a 5.5 by 4 1/4. And then this piece that you're going to put on top of a pattern paper is 5 1/4 by 4, right? So you're just going in 1/4 inch. Okay, no biggie. So what I want to do is mount this though. I want an edge on this so it will kind of pop off the page. So what I'm going to do is use my Perfect Layers or my We Are Memory layer guide to get a 1/16 inch, which is right there, around this sheet here. So the first thing you do is you want to put some tape on this so that it can stay on top of the paper, right? So you put it anywhere on your sheet, and I'm just using some yellow paper. I bought my box of 12 by 12 papers back in my craft room because I didn't have every color, but in my box down here I have every color. So the trick with this is you want to butt the edge of the ruler up against the edge of this, and there is an edge. If you go like that, you can feel an edge, you get stopped, right? So I'm using the 1/16 side. So I'm just going to butt it up against, and as soon as it stops, I'm going to stop, and I'm just going to slice this. Then I'm going to turn it, and again, butt it up against that edge. You'll know because it'll stop, and slice it down. This is just perfect for borders. Sometimes I'm a little off. I don't understand how, but sometimes I do get a little off. But you can always go in and trim it with scissors. Okay, and then the last corner here, or last side, make sure it's butt up against the edge. I feel the lip, but sometimes it's just so hard because this paper is so thick. There we go. Again, you can always trim it up if it's a little more with scissors. So let's just put that over there. And you can see I was like totally off a little, so I'm just going to go in with my scissors and really kind of trim it up. I don't understand why I can't cut a straight line. Even with Perfect Layers, I cannot cut a straight line. And maybe because I'm sitting down. When you're standing up, you have a little bit more leverage. But anywho, we just want a small edge on this, and it can be whatever color you like, whatever's going to make it pop off the page. Let's see here. I think this corner here. Get in frame here. And okay, well, let's see here. This could come off a little more. Okay. So there you go. You just have that mounted on yellow paper. So we're going to go back with our white piece, and we're going to mount this on there. And I'm using just some regular crafter's tape. You can use your ATG. You could use some red line tape, double-sided tape. Just for this one here, I'm going to use this. Okay, and then I'm going to stand up so I can make sure I get it at the right angle. So I just want a little white edge showing on all sides. I'm going to use my roller because this usually helps when you have to press down. Okay, so far this is your card. Just this piece here. Then I created an envelope, and you're going to choose whatever color you like. This envelope is made with the memory board envelope punch board, and this is the 3x4 envelope. So you use a 6x6 piece of paper, and then you measure up 2 5/8, and then you cut your paper if you know the envelope punch board, right? So then you make your envelope like this. But what I like to do is put some, this is called adhesive foam sheets. I just cut it a little less than the envelope, and I'm going to put that on the back because it'll just raise it up a little. But the first thing we want to do is go ahead and get this envelope closed. So I do have some red line tape on this side. Let's see here. German frame. So I like to put my card in, believe it or not, because then I know it fits for sure. This is a card from the Pebbles Happy Hooray 12x12 sheet. So one side looked like this, and the other side was a bunch of 3x4 cut aparts, right? Perfect. So we're going to stick that in there like that. I can see I need to trim this a little more because I can see a blue edge. So we just want to cut that off. If you want, you can use a decorative punch on the edge if you want to get fancy. Okay, so we're going to put that card in there. And then we're going to close our envelope. Okay, so far this is what we have. Okay, so we're going to take some hot glue and put it here. Before we do that, we're going to put some twine down because we're going to have to use some twine to close the envelope up. So we're just going to lay our twine down like so in the middle. And this is so when you close this, then you'll have the twine to close the envelope. So let's just get our glue gun, which is over here to my right. And we'll just put some hot glue. This is my Sure Bonder fancy fine tip glue gun. Okay, so let's go ahead and put this down. Try to get it as centered as possible. Hope that is it. Okay, here's my gun again. My roller again, excuse me. Okay, so now we want to decorate it. Now I do have some stickers, but I'm not going to be able to use them until I know for sure the person's name or their birth age, right? Because I got these candles with numbers and I have these letters with numbers. So I won't be able to do that now because I don't know who the card is going to go to, but I can put this on here. Now this is the one that I said will be going to a male. You can see I got a little mustache there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this Born to Party top here, and I have some foam tape that I'm just going to put down the center, and this will just kind of raise that up a bit. I made so many of these. I think I made 7 the first time, and I couldn't believe I went to look for one the other day for a young lady's birthday, and I didn't have any more. So I was like, wow, I did use all 7. At first I thought I had made too many, but not the case. So there we go. So this says Born to Party, and we're just going to put it right up top. And then we have the little lip here, and we're going to put some tape on the top part of this to make sure it stays down. Okay. So we will put it just like so. There we go. Now, once I know the person's age, when I put the candles here, how adorable is that going to be? So now we have the card in there. If they opened it up, they would see happy birthday wishes. You're going to sign your name. You're going to say something on the back. Or if you give a gift card, you can put the gift card back here. And this is what they will pull out. And then you have the string to tie it in a bow. And you can see how easy and how quick these are to make. Once you get all your papers cut out, it just becomes an assembly line. So we will put this like this. And then we will cut some of this string. Okay. Okay. So there you go. It's like a package all in one. Right? Adorable. Now you may want to add some, what are they called? Some gems. And where are they? Because I know I took them out. This room is a hot mess, as you all know, so we will come back to finding gems, but I think there should be some gems placed on here. So let's keep going. I have some more that I want to make. Okay, here is one here. I've already put this on the back. Oh my gosh. Okay, I've already put this on the back. And then here is the back of my card, right? So we're just going to put some tape down here. Okay, make sure that signature is on the bottom. And then get this on here so that there is white showing on each end. Let's roll it down. And I did want to say that the ephemera that I'm using is coming from this pack here. Party Time ephemera. Picked it up at Tuesday morning. Right? It has some cute pieces and they kind of jive and they kind of go. We're not looking to be totally matchy-matchy. Just close to. So now here is my envelope. I'm doing an envelope in blue, and I encourage you to use double-sided paper. This paper pad didn't have double side to it because last time I used 12 by 12 sheets, and the 12 by 12 sheets for sure have double-sided paper. So if you use double-sided, how cute would that look? On the inside of the envelope, you can see another pattern. So just cute all the way around. So I'm going to use some red line tape here because I don't want this to open up. Okay, now let's get my card, which is right here, and it says happy birthday. And you know I pulled out all the cards that are horizontal, right, to put in here. But I have a lot that are upside down this way, like this. So I'm just going to have to redesign a card. You can see the ones that are like this. I'm going to have to redesign the card so I can make it so that the envelope goes this way. But that's yet to come. So I see my edge has some light blue on it. I'm just going to trim that off again. Not that the person receiving it will even pay attention to that, but I see it now. So we're going to close this up, make sure it fits, and go ahead and pull our tape off. Again, so easy to make. You can make, I don't know how many in 15 minutes. Oh, come on. Okay, let's try the bottom here. Sometimes I think my tapes are so old that they don't lift up anymore. They just want to be stuck on here. Okay, let's try this again. So somebody asked me, my friend Iris, hi Iris, she just sent a little message and asking if I was going to be doing Christmas tags. Yeah. Oh my God, I got the heebie-jeebies, just like, no, don't talk about Christmas. And the only thing I could say is, I hope. I hope, because, you know, the people I give them to, I swear, if I ever stopped, I think they would just lose their minds. So here again, I have a piece of that foam, adhesive foam, and I'm just going to take the sticky part off of this side. Oh my God, these nails are going to be the death of me. Am I pulling the, oh, no wonder I'm pulling the wrong side up. Duh. Okay. Okay, so we're going to put this on the back of our envelope. Again, that can be your choice. It just gives it some dimension. And then I have some more twine. I have this big chunky blue. I have a piece. So that's perfect. So let's just, let me see here. It looks like it was used on something once upon a time. Okay, I don't have time to try to get knots out. So let's just see. Here we go. We're going to cut this like this. And then we're going to cut this like this. Ta-da! Okay, so lay your string across the base of the card. Try to get it, you know, where it's even on both sides or same amount. And then that's going to go whoop, like this. Duh, right? Let's get our Sure Bonder. Try to get it as centered as possible. And we're going to put the roller on it. Okay. Now I have this little thing there, and I have Happy Birthday here. So we'll put some mounted foam on the bottom of this. Again, you can ink your edges, you can do whatever you want, but for the sake of showing you how this is done, I kind of avoided all of that. Okay. I just think things on that are on foam tape just kind of pop up. That's what you want it to pop out. So we're going to say happy birthday. Again, once I know who it is, I could put the initial, or I could put the year or the day of the birthday. So then I got this little such and such, right? I could put a message on there. For now, we're just going to put some tape on it. Okay. There we go. Now we're ready to tie her off. Again, once I find those jimmies, those gems, or those, I think they're enamel dots, we can put those on there, and that's going to really add to it, make it go pop. Okay, let's cut our string. This is some really thick twine. Not sure where I got this from, but there we go. Is that the cutest thing you have ever seen? Okay, let's try one more here. I hope I'm not boring you, but I'm sure you have nothing to do on this Sunday night, so there. Here's my card. The back of it is stamped. You know the drill. I've already cut this out. How lively is this, right? Let's get some tape. So thank you to the young lady, and I just ran out of tape. Okay. But not to worry, because you know Miss Cooper's Coop has tape coming out of her wazoo. If I can just find it. There we go. The wazoo never fails me. So we just keep it going. You know, that's why we pick so much up at Tuesday morning, right? So when one acts stupid and wants to run out, no worry, honey. We got something for you. Make sure that's right there. We're going to put this down as even as we can. Try to get a little white. So this looks like it was cut kind of where the edges on the outside are a little bit longer, but it still works. Okay, here's my envelope with my card. Treat yourself. Right now, this could be good for a in-spa card, right? Somebody that's going to treat themselves to something. So it just depends. That's why you make so many with so many different quotes on the inside and on the outside, so that it kind of sort of pertains to that person. They really are made to think that wow, she really thought of me. She knew I needed a massage. She got me a card at Massage Envy. Yeah, yes I did. Or treat yourself with a Starbucks card, right? I mean, it's all about the gift cards these years. I can't think about what people want. It's just too much thinking. So, some more mounting foam. Let's peel the back off. And I'm going to go ahead and let y'all go, because I know you probably could have other things you could be doing besides listening to my mouth. Okay? So, we're going to go ahead and take this off. But it's been fun. I really am glad she mentioned about this, because I had no more. As I looked at my stash, I really don't have a lot of cards made up. But that's what vacations is for. To get in your craft room and make cards. And that's what I'll be doing. I have a wedding card I have to make. I have a couple of baby cards I need to make. People at work. It must be in the water. I'm telling you, there's more bellies popped out at Costco than you can shake a stick at. So, we're going to put some tape on this. You know, everybody swears by the Surebonder, but this one here I'm not impressed with at all. But anywho, okay, let me try to get this on here as straight as I can, as even as I can. Okay, there we go. Get my little roly-poly out. Make sure it stayed down. Oh, guess what I forgot? The twine. Muriel. Anywho, let's get this on here, and I do have something else that goes on here. Where is it? Maybe it isn't, but let's get this on here. Let's see here. You're going to say, oh, what is she going to do? How is she going to fix that? You know how I'm going to fix it. I'm going to get some Velcro. That's how I'm going to fix it. Let's see here. Velcro. There we go. So we're just going to pull some Velcro off. And I think you stick it. Yeah, let's stick it right there. See? Fix that rabbit. So it doesn't have twine, but it's okay. Or if you want, maybe, let's see, let's just, for its and giggles, I wonder, let's see if we get this up. We'll see. We're thinking out the box right now. I don't know if I can make a bow with this, but we'll try. Cross your fingers. Cross your fingers. Ta-da! Okay, let's see here what we got. Let's shorten this here. So last night, you know, I tell you guys, I love UFC fights. Oh my gosh. But they have changed it from Comcast, which is our cable, you know, company, to ESPN2. So I called ESPN2. And of course they want you to join. And I'm not joining nothing, you know that. Well, $79. I'm like, nope. So I wasn't able to watch my fight. So I called a local bar to find out if they were, so you know, sometimes bars be having the games showing, right? So I called the local bar, and he was like, no, we're doing karaoke night. I was like, okay, well, thank you. I'm not in the mood for karaoke, especially down the street from my house. I'll probably run into my damn neighbors. Not doing that. So this bow is funky, and I don't like it. Right? There we go. So, ta-da! So once I put my baubles on it, this is going to be so cute. But I see right now what I have to do with this. See here, get some glue so that'll stay. There we go. So there you go, my friends. 3 inside out birthday cards. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. I hope I didn't talk too much. I hope it doesn't take all night to upload. So thank you again for the girl who asked to be shown these cards. They're so easy. Just get your supplies going and you could just make a ton in no time. Thank you again for watching. Bye now.